We're going the wrong way. All right, we had a little bit of a technical difficulty.
Yeah.
We used Tim's phone. It's an iPhone. It couldn't handle it.
Why did yours keep adjusting?
Okay,
like that?
don't. We're not talking about that. At least mine's on, and it didn't overheat.
Yeah.
It's overheated from a Facebook Live. Anyway, so we've talked about finding your loved ones. We've talked about don't going back in until it's safe. Do you qualify for assistance?
Right.
At disasterassistance.gov.
Gov, if you remember that.
Document the damage. Contact your local insurance. Tread carefully.
Yeah, don't get electrified.
What else we got?
All right, next one we've got is prevent further damage if possible. So if you're holding a branch and about to throw it through the window, don't do that.
No,
That's going to prevent further damage.
No, you want to prevent further damage. What you're talking about is going to cause damage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you want to prevent.
Wrong.
I know that's kind of a self-explanatory thing. You'd think that everybody would know not to cause more damage. Don't start ripping off roof particles and areas because you think that's going to be better. Your insurance might not like that, especially if they find out that it looked like some of this was ripped off not by wind but by human.
Right.
Don't go throwing rocks through your windows or your neighbors.
Yeah, it's mainly for your claim. If they seem that it's suspicious, it's only going to prolong you actually getting your settlement money.
Yeah, absolutely. And then listen to local cleanup and advisors. Again, another kind of obvious one, but be on the lookout for what the sheriff's offices and all the other local parties are doing. There are often going to be a lot of militias and stuff coming in to try to help and all this fun stuff, but try to listen to the local authorities as much as possible. They're going to really kind of direct you on what needs to be done.
Yeah. Next part is to dehumidify your home. Now, the little dehumidifier things that you plug in the wall, it's not going to cut it.
It's not going to do it.
So what you need to do is to go ahead and open up all the windows and doors and things of that nature as much as your neighborhood's going to support. Meaning that nobody's going to steal your stuff. Definitely take out like mattresses and things and furniture that's soaked and get it out so it aerates out. The worst thing that you want is for mold to build up inside of here, and it's not good.
And this is primarily if you had any water intrusion. Obviously, don't do this if your house was high and dry. But yeah,
you could.
Take out any of that stuff. Yeah, you could.
Maybe just put a couch on the lawn. Maybe have a post-hurricane sip of adult beverages.
Post-hurricane soda, as I like to call it.
Yeah.
So yeah, but make sure before you take any of that stuff out, if you did have water damage, your mattresses, your carpets, document first, then take it outside of your home.
Right.
You want to make sure you get pictures of it because, you want to make sure that you get everything taken care of.
Now make sure if you're using your cell phone that during the hurricane that you didn't waste all the battery playing Candy Crush. Do people still play that?
I think
game?
Candy Crush is still one of those trendy games.
Okay, yeah, so trendy games like that. Just make sure that you don't use it up so that you'll have some power to take some shots.
Yeah, absolutely. And lastly, and probably most importantly, other than finding your loved ones, which is kind of an important one, is try to help out your neighbors. That could have easily been us here, in Fort Walton. Or Destin, or Niceville, all of that. I know we got some wins. It wasn't anything crazy. Make sure you're helping your neighbors.
Yeah.
They're devastated out there. I mean, things have been leveled. It's not looking pretty. So we need to all kind of band together. They do the same for us. We're going to do the same for them. So just keep them in your thoughts and let us know if you'd like to help at all. We have a ton of different avenues right now. So if you want to get involved, whether it's in person or monetary donations or any of your extra supplies, which is another good point. Now that everybody bought all these hurricane supplies, hey Cam, thanks for tuning in. Now that you've got all these hurricane supplies, why don't you just keep them in a corner of your garage or in another room and start building your hurricane preparedness kit?
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Yeah.
You can get one of them big bins and you can throw it all in there. Now here's something to keep in the back of your mind, just in case you don't want to move something that weighs so much because you have all those big jugs of water. You don't have to keep them filled in there. You could just fill them up before the hurricane comes. Mm-hmm. That's a good tip for your safety, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
On your back, maybe.
And make sure that your family knows where it's at, what they need to do, and what their jobs are. I would assign every person in your family, the kids included, a job. Hey, yours is to make sure we've got 10 batteries. Yours is to make sure we've got a flashlight. Yours is to, so on and so forth.
Right.
Fill up those jugs again a day or two before. You don't need to keep, bottles and bottles of water. That's kind of ridiculous, but to each their own. And if you do have any of those extra supplies and you want to send them on over to Panama City, Mexico Beach, any of the areas that were hit pretty hard, and some of the areas north, again, let us know. We will get that done.
We certainly will.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
I think that's it.
I mean, related to this.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we'll wait till next week to get the other one in there.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. Everybody else, stay safe out there. It was great chatting with you guys, even though you guys didn't talk back.
Yeah. They were here, though. I saw them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that is true. Anyway, thanks.
Bye.
Finish.
Turn it off.
I'm trying.